Now to our one-on-one with Miley Cyrus. The Grammy winner's new visual album just dropped, and she sat down with Chris Connolly to talk about it, touring, and taking the stage with Beyonce, and so much more.
Miley, it's been a minute. How are you?
I am fabulous. Super joyful time in my life that I'm in ultimate, kind of fulfillment with this project. The music itself, the film, I'm just really proud of the outcome.
The many sides of Miley Cyrus, now 32, in league with a host of top collaborators, including her beau Max Morando, off camera and on. All of Miley's mega talents on display throughout Something Beautiful, her critically acclaimed visual album. We see you as a showgirl. We see you as a 60s European film star. We see you on a motorcycle.
And these kind of nuances were important for me. Creating something that I feel is really modern and very now, but again, it's really honoring this, these kind of iconic women in film and in music.
It's super abundant with Miley's innate creativity and that unmistakable voice.
I definitely hear myself and go, I have a very distinct voice. I always kind of sounded like this, but it's aged along with me and changed and evolved in all these different ways.
On a recent podcast, Miley noted some vocal cord issues that she's been coping with, stressing to us instead how she's taking care of her voice.
I've always, I've had kind of a unique texture, and I've gotten really used to working with what I've been given and training appropriately, giving myself boundaries, because I realize how sacred it is to myself and to what I do. So I, protect it like kind of the instrument that it is.
Let's pretend that it's the end of the world.
Miley says there's a different reason she's not doing a major tour.
I do have the physical ability, and I have the opportunities to tour. I wish I had the desire, but I don't. I also don't think that there's actually an infrastructure that supports artists.
I just thought we had more to lose.
Miley speaking from experience and from caring deeply about artists who've struggled during their time on the road.
Artists like Prince that are not here today, that live such a high-intensity lifestyle out on the road, then it's really hard to maintain sobriety when you're on the road, which is a really important kind of pillar of stability in my life.
It just seems like it's a real meat grinder out there for young people
and not
that you went through. Yeah,
losing their life, but losing their minds. None of this that I create would ever be possible without the way that I think about things. And I do think it's really hard to keep, mental wellness. You have so many thousands of people screaming at you, so dopamine, you're feeling a lot of love, and then you totally crash at the end of the show, and you start thinking that one person loving you is not enough. It needs to be 10,000, it needs to be 80,000.
Are you afraid of feeling those things on a nightly basis?
I like to do things I'm afraid of. I've jumped out of airplanes. I performed for 150,000 people. I stood toe-to-toe with Beyonce.
I love you. I'm so grateful to watch you and to sing.
She did. June 19th, Miley joining Beyonce on stage in Paris to duet on the track they co-wrote from Cowboy Carter, Two Most Wanted.
And when you're standing beside her, you can actually feel her desire and her passion.
Don't know what you're doing tonight.
That to me is a win. It's not a trophy. It's not something physical that you hold or put on a shelf, but it's something that I have that's a true win.
20 years in the business, and you were just made a Disney legend.
I was Hannah Montana.
And I was so proud to be.
I think the, the emotion comes from, like you said, 20 years of working hard, devoting myself to what I've loved to do. And just because something comes naturally doesn't mean that it comes easily.
What part of having played Hannah Montana animates your life the most right now?
The wigs. There's something about putting on a bedazzled jean and a wig and the eyeshadow and the boots that always made me feel like Hannah Montana.
One more accolade awaits as the Something Beautiful performance of Walk of Fame shows Miley dancing her way along Hollywood Boulevard. She gets her own star this year on the Walk of Fame, spanning the more than 2-decade distance between her dreams and her destiny.
In Nashville, Tennessee, growing up in school, I never thought this would happen to me. And when I used to come out here with my dad, we would stay at a hotel on Hollywood Boulevard. And to go into the little souvenir shops, you know, he would get me like the Best Daughter Oscar and the Marilyn Monroe t-shirts, which he still has from I was 8. It's a heart-first memory for me.
For Good Morning America, Chris Connolly, ABC News, Los Angeles.
I mean, we were just saying she's effortlessly cool.
Yes.
So cool. Love Miley.
Love Miley. And Miley Cyrus, Something Beautiful, the full-length visual album is streaming right now on Disney Plus and Hulu. So we're going to go watch that.